Hello and welcome to another video of mine covering competitive Call of Duty. Today I've got a little video I had in mind since the announcement of Black Ops 4 recently. We've already seen teasers of perks and the Pick 10 system. Returning to Pick 10 will most likely mean a small selection of perks will be used like in the past. Thus, class diversity must be found elsewhere, and I believe it can be found best in the assault rifle class. My key to this is having 3 different rifles, each with their own characteristics, strengths, and weaknesses. In making the stats for these guns, I looked at guns of Call of Duty's past and current. Using them as a base to build off of, I feel I have come up with 3 viable weapons to use in competitive matches that are not overpowered nor underpowered. First is a fan favorite and an obvious pick, a 4-round burst rifle. Looking at the M8s of the past and how the ITRA burst was received when it was first implemented into the competitive scene of World War II, it was obvious to see that if Black Ops 4 was a boots-on-the-ground game, the rate of fire would have to be scaled back a little bit from older titles. With a fire rate within the burst of 900 rounds per minute, it would maintain the fastest time to kill on the map, assuming you hit all 4 shots in your burst. A delay between bursts of 0.166 seconds would ensure missing a full burst would allow other weapons to catch up, but also not fully sandbag the user. Damage would likely drop off at around 35 to 40 meters, just so you can't one burst from across the map. Next is a weapon type that's been more niche but has seen gameplay in past titles and the current one. The Man of War from Black Ops 3 and the Browning automatic rifle in World War II are both slow-firing, high-damage automatic rifles with a slow fire rate but a potential fast 3-shot kill within their highest damage range. I decided fair stats would to be the fire around 550 rounds per minute, dealing a 3-shot kill out to 20 meters. This would clearly define the range in which it is meant to be effective, even beating out submachine guns if you hit your first 3 shots. However, the worse handling stats of a rifle and a slower fire rate would mean you have much less room to make mistakes. The gun should likely have high per-shot recoil, but the long time between shots should make the gun's aim recenter between most shots. This way it is usable at a range, but clearly beat out in time to kill by an accuracy rifle. Speaking of which is the last rifle. I wanted to make a gun that was not the fastest killing but offered consistency. There is proof that such a gun has a place in the meta as shown by the NV4 in Infinite Warfare. The Volk had a better theoretical time to kill at all ranges, and the K-bar was better up close, but the accuracy and consistency of the NV4 led to some pros using it as they found it gave a more practical time to kill. As well as the STG in COD World War II. After the FG-42 was nerfed, it was the go-to rifle for most pros. For this gun, I wanted its use case to be after 20 meters, within which submachine guns and a high damage rifle should shine. I also wanted it to not punish accuracy as much as a burst rifle, but as a trade-off not reward it as heavily either. Firing at 670 rounds per minute and not dropping from a 4 to 5 shot kill until 40 meters, it would lose to SMGs and the high damage assault rifle within 20 meters, but after their damage dropped, it would kill faster, not to mention hitting shots would be easier. Its fire rate also allows it to lose to 1 bursts from a burst gun, but have the chance to catch up within the burst gun's burst delay if they miss. I believe if built as such, all 3 guns would have proper roles in the meta. A burst assault rifle that rewards accuracy with the fastest time to kill on the map, a slow-firing, high-damage assault rifle for sort of flex role to challenge both submachine guns and assault rifles, and an intermediately fast assault rifle for accuracy and range, as well as the ability to punish burst assault rifles that don't one-burst. That's all. Let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.